Hello guys, Mr. here today. Today I've got a skill build for legendary content. Obviously you can use it for hard, heroic, challenging, whatever you like. But let's get into it. Our first piece of gear is the mask, a China light mask, which will give us 15% explosive damage. We have a skill core from it. The attributes are 11.5% skill haste. I wish I could replace that with armor regen. You'll see why in the future. We have 10% skill damage and 12% protection from elites mod. We have the named Empress International chest piece. The bonuses for these pieces of gear: you get 10% skill, health, 10% skill damage and 10% skill efficiency. The core attribute is a skill tier. The attributes are 7.2% skill damage. I've put armor regen on here so you get a bit of survivability, you get your armor back. And the mod is a 13% protection from elites mod. And the talent is perfectly skilled. Skill kills have a 30% chance to reset skill cooldowns. This is why I'm not stacked into skill haste, because of this talent. You'll see why. The holster we're using is the waveform exotic holster. The core attribute is a yellow skill tier. Attributes are 9.1% skill damage and 10.4% skill haste. And if you don't have this exotic, the talent on it is alternating current. Generate a stack of 3% skill damage on one of your skills every second, capping at 10 stacks, so 30% skill damage. After 10 seconds at the cap, the stacks transfer to your other skill. The process then repeats ad infinitum, so forever. Our knee pads are the Empress International, so this is our second piece. The attributes are 8.7% skill damage and we have armor regen. Our third and final piece of Empress is the gloves. It has 10% skill damage and armor regen. And the backpack, we are using a Wyvern piece, which gives us 10% skill damage. It is a yellow core. The attributes are 10% skill damage. We have 10.4% critical hit damage, but I wish I could change that to armor regen so we have more survivability, but hard to get this backpack. I've farmed multiple games. The mod is a 11% protection from elites, and the talent on the backpack is tech support. Skill kills increase total skill damage by 25% for 25 seconds. The first skill we are using is the artillery turret, what you get from the grenade launcher specialization. This is our stats here. It's tier 6, so it does the most damage it can. And the mods on it are 4.9% damage mod and an extra mortar shell. Our second skill is the cluster mines. Cooldown is 35 seconds, but we'll ignore that because of the chest piece talent, and we get kills with the mortar. You get a lot of kills, so you'll keep getting your seekers back without the cooldown. It's tier 6 because you have 6 yellow cores. The mods on it are 4.3% radius. I don't have another mod for that. We have 1+ cluster mines and 4.6% damage. The weapon I'm using for my primary is the test subject named assault rifle. The core attributes are 15% assault rifle damage, 21% health damage and 10% headshot damage, but you really won't do that much damage, to be honest. It's just to proc the talent as well. But the talent is perfectly in sync. Hitting an enemy grants 20% skill damage for 5 seconds. Using a non-shield skill or damaging an enemy with a skill grants 20% weapon damage for 5 seconds. Double the damage if you shoot them and hit the skill at the same time, so you'll get 40% skill damage, which is really good. These are the mods. The second weapon, our secondary, I've got the Surge on, the named rifle. The core attributes are 11.5% rifle damage, 13% critical hit damage, and 6% damage to armor. And the talent is perfect spike. Headshots grant 25% skill damage for 15 seconds, and those are the mods. Our pistol is the Orbit. Obviously you can use whatever pistol you want, but this is just the pistol I have on. 11.7% pistol damage, 10.7% stability, and the talent is Perfect Finisher. Swapping from this weapon within 10 seconds of killing an enemy grants 35% critical hit chance and 40% critical hit damage for 15 seconds. This is the overall build, guys. These are the stats, I'll just scroll down them for you. The specialization we're using is the Demolitionist. We get explosive damage because of it. And this perk is good as well. Ignore explosions can only trigger once every 60 seconds, but in Legendary there's a lot of drones that blow you up. And we have 15% rifle damage, 15% assault rifle damage, and shotgun damage. But we mainly use this because of the explosive damage you get. Obviously the mortar as well. You get the mortar. But that's it, guys. Give it a go. Remember, this is just a template. You can change it how you like. But this is how I prefer to run it. But hope you have a nice day.
Assistance.